This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
So Game Pass gives you the ability to enjoy something more for the ride than the total picture. You see what I'm saying? Since I'm not paying extra money to play this game, as long as I'm enjoying myself at some point during that experience, I feel like it's not wasted time. While overall, if you buy a game outright and you spend a good amount of money on it, you want a total package experience. You want good gameplay, you want good graphics, you want an entertaining story, you want something that feels fulfilling when you beat it. Those are the kind of things you look for in a game review if you're a responsible game reviewer. But it's actually becoming increasingly tough for me to criticize games I'm not paying for. You know, and if anything, what I would say is this: now I'm kind of seeing the perspective of all these game reviewers who over the years got everything for free. These game reviewers who literally get review keys and copies of every game in advance of the release, so they play it early, right? They play the game early, they experience it before anyone else, they don't invest anything in it. I'm just being honest, I see it very difficult to harshly criticize a game when I didn't lose anything by playing it. You see what I'm saying? And I think that's a very skewed opinion. That's why I think about all these game media outlets these days, and I say, how can you even trust a single word these fuckers say?
Like, can you imagine having that life of just being a fucking paid shill your whole life? I mean, what the fuck, man? That would kill me.
Tox Knox, to me, $1.49 says, funny you heap so much praise on Game Pass now. When people suggested using Game Pass before, you would refuse and claim there was nothing to play on it, it was a waste of money. What on earth are you talking about? That literally never happened. Like, people were saying use Game Pass. I was like, oh, man, I wish I could. I don't have an Xbox Series X. Right? If you remember, what I said was, there was no exclusives. And there still aren't. Like, take a look at the exclusives right now on the Xbox Series X. The Medium, and that'll only be for another week or two, then it's going to be cross-platform. Outside of that, what other exclusives are there right now, exactly? Right? So, if you were looking apples to apples, okay, console to console, which console has more exclusives? Absolutely 100% right now, it's the PS5. Are they good exclusives? I didn't say that. I actually think Returnal is one of the most overhyped, overpraised games I've seen in many years. I actually don't think it's a very good game at all when you look at it compared to other roguelikes. I think the game got way overpraised because it was a PS5 exclusive. Okay? Now, if you compare, again, apples to apples, Game Pass to PS Now, which are similar services, I would argue Game Pass is better. Game Pass has a better selection of games. It's getting new games added regularly. It's easy to just have these games, you know, auto-download and play. It just seems seamless. You know, today, Psychonauts 2, I had the game already loaded for please let me play it on release day. It already automatically downloaded. All I needed to do was apply a patch this morning. And I'm good to go. You know? Game Pass, in the last month, has added tremendous value for me. For all the games that I've played, I'm streaming everything, right?
Shilling. It's gross.
I doubt I would have gotten anywhere near that if I had been doing PS Now, right? But I don't know what you're talking about. When did I ever say that Game Pass is worthless? This never happened. This sounds like you projecting onto me. This is, you know, I never did that at all. My problem was I never knew when I was going to be able to get an Xbox Series X. And I even said, back in June, when they did their big presentation for E3, and they said, this will be on Game Pass. This will be on Game Pass. Day one, Game Pass. I was like, shit, I need an Xbox Series X now. Up to this point, I didn't see the value. Now the value is there. Okay. Chicken Man, to me, $1.49, said, you know, Xbox One had Game Pass since 2017. You don't need Series X. Why did it take you 4 years to get it? Xbox One was always on Game Pass. Well, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you exactly why, alright? Because there just weren't enough games on there that I was interested in. If you take a look at the games that I've been playing, alright? Take a look at all the games that I've played in the last month on Game Pass, alright? Microsoft Flight Simulator, Last Stop, Halo the Master Chief Collection, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, okay? 12 Minutes, Grounded, Vermintide 2, alright? If you take a look at all these games, there's two things you can say about one or more. Well, actually, one of two things can be said about each of those games. Either those are games that just came out in the last year that now are running on Xbox Series X, and it's really cool to play them on, obviously, the newer console because they just released. Or, those are games that really ran poorly on Xbox One, but were running exceptionally well on the Xbox Series X. Just to give you a few examples. Halo Master Chief Collection did not run well on Xbox One. I remember playing it, and it didn't run great. If you remember, it didn't even work functionally at launch, and they had to patch in fixes to get the game to even work on the console, and even on top of that, it didn't look great. Are you kidding me about PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds? You guys have seen how poorly that game ran on Xbox One. Microsoft Flight Simulator doesn't even work on Xbox One. You have to have a Series S or X. So you see the point I'm making? I hope that makes sense. Like, yes, I very well could have gotten Game Pass for Xbox One, and I would have been playing some pretty shitty versions of these games, if not even playing them because they weren't available. Now, like I just said, it was announced at E3 that all these games are now going to hit Game Pass over the course of the summer. I was like, now is the time. Now is the time. You want a Series S or X, you want Game Pass, now is the time to jump on this bandwagon. You're going to get exceptional value out of it. Up to now, maybe not so much, but now, yes, 100% moving forward, this is going to be worth the price tag for sure.
I am not willing to violate my own beliefs and my own values to just become a sellout shill streamer. And I don't want to become Mr. Dollar Bags. I don't want to be the 80% of streamers who has to fucking rely on every little hype game becoming overhyped and overmarketed so that they can make an extra buck. It would be great if we could get some tips tonight, because earlier today I did not hit the tips goal. So it would be great to be able to make up for it tonight.
Thank you to Cooper Koopa for the $16 tip, or $18 tip so far. Guys, it would really, really be helpful if you could tip me tonight. We have not been hitting the tips goals recently at all. Alright? It's not good. It would really be helpful if you could tip me tonight. I appreciate all contributions, but please, if you can, please tip me, and thank you in advance. You know, all the tips goals are in effect in tip rewards, so... Okay.
And every single person could, oh, that's e-begging. That's not begging. That's advertisement.
Oh, shout out to Oro Turtle. Holy crap, thank you so much, Oro Turtle. A $30 tip. Very generous. And that will jump us up to $50 in tips, which means it is glasses time. Thank you, guys.
I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look. It's a money creature. It just throws money around. What the hell was that? Alright, so I explained all that. Corn Dog Jerry says I didn't take my cat to the vet, so now he can be permanently banned from the channel. Because when you're an idiot like that, you're obviously trying to bait shit. You're trying to be a dick. You're not going to listen to what I say. You can fuck off. Goodbye. Wasting my fucking time. Oh, yeah. You didn't take his cat to the vet? I literally just said he went to the vet. Everything's fine. Oh, so you didn't take his cat to the vet? No, fuck off. You don't care. You're a scumbag. You're only asking because you're a scumbag and you want to try to say something negative about me. You don't actually care about my family or my pets, so you can go fuck yourself. Fucking piece of shit. Toxify it. Yep, I'm toxic. No, seriously, assholes like that, they seriously make me not want to even talk about my personal stuff anymore. Really, they do, like, you know that guy's in here with an agenda just to make me look bad. So I say exactly what happened, all the good news. Oh, so it's bad, he didn't do anything. Yeah, okay. So, like, why bother? Why tell you guys anything about anything, right? If everyone's going to twist it into something disgusting and negative, then why fucking bother? Right? Just keep everything a secret. You act like I'm some kind of a secret agent and tell you nothing about my life. It's all redacted information. Right? I need that money to pay my WWE Champions bills.
I got about half an hour left on the stream, everyone. I hope you're enjoying the run. I hope you're enjoying the gameplay. Please support it if you can by tipping. If you can, tipping helps me more than anything. And right now, it'd be great if we could hit the $100 tips goal for the night.
We don't get to spend a lot of time together, though. You know how that is.
Oh my god, he's drinking gin.
And Mr. Minecraft just wanted to tip me $1.50 and I'm half Mexican, be careful. And he says, what? I'm starting to look like an ugly bastard? Oh, wow. Thanks. I really appreciate that you've completely insulted my looks tonight, Mr. Minecraftish one. You know, I already told you I think that I'm ugly as like a monkey's butt. But then you gotta say something like that, it just made me feel great, so thanks.
Right, I'm certainly no Adonis. You know what I mean? I was sitting here all unshaven. You know, I know I'm not a good-looking guy, and a lot of people agree with me. A lot of people don't, but whatever.
So guys, just so you know, we are coming to the end of the stream. We've got about roughly 15 minutes left. I would really appreciate any last-minute contributions if you could. Thank you in advance. All right.
There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Still has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. It's the guy who just doesn't get reality.